Right, the microphone should be working now. So it should. Is that everything then? Yeah. Alright, play the game for a few minutes and then make sure everything is working okay. Right, so. And I always forget about this this lead. So Alright, so unfortunately it's teleported me back to this town here. I thought it would have started me on the beach, but it hasn't. So you look funny, the first shot's on me. Casper. Hey, you better hope I don't forget about you. Oh, this is the desert, I think. We're in Gel Bean World now, even with the little rainbow thing on the side though. Oh fuck. Oh, you cheeky shade. We got a Star Wars thing going on. Alright, I suppose I should have been talking more because the reason is just to test that everything's working okay. I guess I'll just talk random nonsense for a while until... For fuck's sake, it's two? Shades. Go. Alright, let's test that out, see if it works. Let's see. Testing, come on. When I turn the game volume down, I'll be able to hear myself better. Testing, I can barely hear myself. Hold on, try turn this up. Down, I'll be able to hear myself better. Come on, speak. I can barely hear myself. Yeah, it's working. Good. Okay. If the audio drowns me out, whoever's listening, let me know. But I probably won't be talking much until somebody comes on the voice chat, so just bear that in mind. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Okay, let's continue. The weakest link. Let's play. The weakest link. Goodbye. Oh fuck, I turned the volume. I was like, oh, no, there's no volume. You know what I should do? I should have the stream on YouTube as well, because I know sometimes Restream will have issues. And sometimes I won't see the chat on Restream, so. Fuck. Shame. You shitty flower. Pause. Yeah. It seems to be working anyway, which is good. I think it is. I hope it is. I hope it's working. Oh shit. Oh fuck's sake. And go around bloody circles. Not much level design, is there? Just fucking running in a... Shit. Ah, fuck. Have to get rid of him. That's the secret, so. I'll try the store first. Fuck! Of course he fucking reappears. Jesus Christ, my character's about to drop. I just want to see what she looks like in old graphics. At least just the old graphics. Oh, she looks a lot more innocent. She does. Ah! Shit, he had one extra life. Maybe it's up blue light from the webcam shining in my face, but it always makes my eyes tired. I don't know. It's not even a strong light, so it's it'd be nice if we could shut up. Ah, shit. God damn it, the animations in this are so fluid. Just watching the pigs walk. You'd like to see some of that creativity in some of the 2D Mario games, graphics wise. Damn it, I just want to get over you. What have I done? What have I done? Monster boy. Oh no. Am I supposed to kill that fucker? You died? Well, I guess we're going left. Right seems to be full of tough enemies. see someone? I got too tempted by the coin instead of looking at the danger around. Ah, fuck! Okay. Shit. Come on, can you go this way? Shit. Forget it. What the fuck was that? Shit. Oh, fuck's sake. No! God damn it. I'm so clumsy. Fuck's sake. Go off the corner. Really need to get to that. Oh. Snakes don't scare me. Sometimes I take damage and I don't know what's damaged me. Like even when it looks like I've killed all the enemies on the screen. shit. Fuck off. Jump! Back to full health. What happens when you get up here? Why just skipping like a big chunk of levels? Roast pig for dinner. Thank God I needed that. Ah! How dare you? That's very rude. That mommy looks as depressed as me. I really need that health. God's sake, she increases the price each time you heal up. You're a bloody con artist. Good for you. Where do you learn your sales? The friggin' American Health Service? It's the two bosses, Green and Red Yoshi. Actually, tell us not Yoshi's name. See, it keeps sounding like my character gets randomly hurt for some reason, and I can't tell what it is. Bloody Logitech blue light freaking shining in my face. I don't know, maybe if I turn the screen brightness down, it might be better. I have my old eyes. These old eyes of mine been playing video games for nearly 25 years. Okay, that looks a bit too dark. These old eyes. Ooh, sweet child of mine. probably ruined my eye. I think the thing that ruined my eyesight the most was back when I was playing the original Game Boy Color. My parents we would always drive at night time, and I'd be playing the Game Boy Color in the dark with the little light attachment at the top of it. But it was really bad lighting, so that's probably. And then the second thing that ruined my eyesight was the Nintendo 3DS when I put the 3D up to max when I was playing Ridge Racer 3D. That's the other thing that ruined my bloody eyesight. Oh, I felt like a little strain on one of my eyes, and ever since that day, my right eye has just been a lot worse. Same thing happened to old Marky Boy as well, with the 3DS. Probably the reason why the Nintendo took out the 3D in the Nintendo Switch. This is getting ridiculous. At least I have my extra. Mark was here to go, oh devil. One, two. Oh damn. Sick. Fuck's sake, fuck's sake. Bullshit. I should have burnt those arrows. See, what the hell hurt me there? Just happened to me. Oh, you fucker. Where'd he go? Fuck's sake, I rushed that. Ah! Fuck, run! Oh fuck, I thought I could run! This is not fair, I thought I could run away. I think I've been in here before. Shit! Damn it! Damn it! I was so close to that fucking potion. I should have just charged for it rather than me getting the peanut butter out of it. It's time to charge. Mr. Tunnel. Fuck! I wonder if it costs more because I had the extra health, not because like she charges you based on how much health she restores. That could be it. I don't have to confirm that. Could be. He looks like he's taking a shit. Just what I needed. Thanks, Chief. Fuck! Damn it! Get off. Damn it, I missed that fucking heart. That little asshole fucking. Ah! No! Oh, dear. I got used out of it anyway. What the hell? Oh shit. Didn't expect that. What did I do? Okay. Okay. Mommy dragon. Ah. Shit, not mommy dragon. Ah. Fuck. Alright. You're too strong, mommy dragon. Ah. Fuck. Shit. Fuck's sake. Fucking mommy dragon. No. Mommy dragon was too strong. Suppose you can't change the difficulty. Nah, you can't. That's not what I'm looking for. What is randomly hurting me? That's doing my head in. Maybe I should fucking heal that. Ah, go away. Ah, run. Oh, fuck's sake, you've got to be kidding me. I don't have that kind of dough. Damn it. There's so many fucking doors. Do I really have to face Mommy Dragon? Is that only the... Is there nothing else I can do to sort of build myself up a wee bit? Guess not. Whatever, fine. Oh no, you charged me? I thought the first one was free, you bitch. So much for that bullshit. Oh, I'll go back. What was that? What'd she say? Should I try going this way? No. Maybe I won't have to face Mommy Dragon. Who knows? Even though these yellow frogs take freaking ages to beat. Ah! Ah! Run! Fuck! Oh, never mind. They're too strong. Damn it! Oh, can I beat Mommy Dragon? Oh, fuck! I don't know. Am I gonna have to look at all fucking more? Heal me. I suppose there was other ways, wasn't there? If I explored every nook and cranny, maybe there's something. Oh, damn it. My jump's too stubby. Rushing too much. Not what I was looking for, but whatever. I really need more health, that's what I really need. Bullshit. Damn it. Oh, that makes sense. Right, okay. Probably wasn't a good idea playing on hard mode, but that's my stubbornness, maybe. I'm a stubborn guy. Charges way too much. Jeez, fuck, I was about to sneeze. Just gotta see, is it better if I turn my webcam off here? See if it improves my eyesight any. Deactivate it. Right, we'll try that, see if it works. See if that was any easier on my eyes. You can still hear me. Not exactly Cristiano Ronaldo, so I think my appearance missed. Shit. Where's this go? Damn it! There's always a catch. Not so bad, I'd say. Where's Mr. Tumble when you need him? Oh fuck. Hi Mark, how's it going? I'll put the webcam back on. I was trying to see if the blue light of the webcam was annoying my eyes or not. In fact, I think it is actually. I think I just got to turn it on. Anyway, you coming on voice chat or what you doing? You missed the epic fight with Dragon Mommy. You sound tired, I know you do. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. Sit yourself. But don't expect me to be chatting away if I'm not being talked to. But Ari... Ah. Just as usual, Mr. McCambridge, I struggle to understand your sense of humor. There's a guy. Give me a sec. I'll hope on. While you're hoping on, there was a guy in the Mario Kart video that I made. There was a guy who went, "Oh, you've awful taste, but I respect your opinion," and I just deleted his comment because that was the first time that guy ever spoke to me, and the first thing he said was an insult disguised as a compliment, so I just deleted his comment. Well, that was sort of him. Yeah, well, he got deleted from the. He got deleted. His comment got deleted, so it's no thing. I think the old me would have responded to it, but I just deleted it. Just couldn't be arsed. And then there was another guy who wrote, "Did you even play this?" I know he wrote, "Did you play this game?" But he had a picture of a troll face as his profile picture, so he was an obvious troll. So that message got deleted as well. Say, come on! I might need to start bringing up my big guns here.
No.
Hi Mark, how's it going? You're thinking, how dare he not talk and make me go on the voice chat? So you're probably thinking.
No.
Silly Billy. Oh shit, I fell down by accident. I don't know how to beat this I might have to look up a walkthrough because this boss is really difficult. And I'm out of health. Mummy Dragon.
I thought this was a kids game.
I don't think so. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough. I hope I don't have to restart the game on a lower difficulty. Hold on. What's the game called again? Wonderboy? The Dragon's Trap.
It's a wonder why this game is difficult.
It's an old game that's been remade. It is. Right. Oh, the game only lasts for 2 hours, just over 2 hours. It's a short game. I'm not that far yet. Let's see how he defeats Mummy Dragon. If I can help. He's probably playing on a lower difficulty though. I think he was playing on a lower difficulty. The Dragon's Trap. Hard mode. Let's see what comes up here. This game is hard on hard, somebody wrote. Well, not necessarily. Sonic Frontiers is easy on hard, so it's not always the case. Because I completed Sonic Frontiers on hard mode, and it's not hard.
Is it hard on easy?
I highly doubt it. Maybe you could test that one, Mark, because the game's dropped in price. You could buy it and play it on easy since you love easy mode so much.
Maybe I will.
Okay. Trying to see. I think I just realized why I'm taking random damage because there's a timer. That's interesting.
Yeah. What is it? Hold on a sec.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I just need to quickly refill my drink. Just give me a wee sec. there, Marky boy? Yeah. I just realized the Casper was behind me. So I always have to be careful because he'll sit down right behind me. So I have to be careful not to reverse my chair and nip him. I think I'm actually gonna restart the game and play on normal mode because let's see. Normal says fair challenge for most players. Right, I'll do normal, and I'll be the boy, obviously.
You be the boy, and I'll be the girl.
Funny if it was multiplayer, that would be the case. Your target is the dreaded dragons. Just imagine like the happy console gamer doing a live stream of this. Oh my god, this game! I grew up with this game back in 1989. Just him.
Oh my god, what game did that guy not grow up with?
Did you ever watch this video of him reviewing a potato?
I did, yeah.
And he made it sound so convincing. It's fucking scary. How good he was. I know it was, but he was still able to make it sound like he was really interested in the potato. It just shows you like these guys, like there could be some things that these guys aren't passionate about, but the way they talk, it makes it sound like they are. And I remember I grew up the potato and my mom served me, and I was like, Mom, what is this? And she goes, that's a potato, son. I was like, a potato? I never heard about that before. It was a completely new concept. I was amazed. So it didn't look much, but whenever I put it in my mouth, I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is really good. So then I phoned up Rob Man and I said, Rob Man, have you ate the potato? I was like, no. And he goes, you have to come over and try this. This is amazing. He goes, throughout the years, I've made different things of potato. I've made potato salad, French fries. And he just was talking shite for I think under 10 minutes. So he was. He does. I do wish I had his charisma because he's very. I always try to sound whenever I do the YouTube videos. I always try to sound interesting, but my voice always comes across a wee bit flat. I don't really try on the live streams that much, but if the videos I would try more. Monster Boy. Did you ever play Monster Boy or Wonder Boy, whatever you want to call it?
Probably did when I had the old Sega games. I know in the NES it was renamed to Adventure Island, and that became its own series. I definitely played that.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? It was called Monster Boy in Japan. I think Monster Boy is a better name than Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy sounds very Americanized. There's like these American guys in the boardroom going, Monster Boy? What kind of name is that? Is he a monster? I think he turns into monsters, boss. And it's like, nah, we need to make this our own. We'll call it Wonder Boy. Sounds like a superhero. That's probably what happened.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy just sounds stupid. They should have just called him. Should have just kept the name Monster Boy. Because Monster Boy makes sense because he turns into monsters. Like Wonder Boy, like it doesn't make any sense, the name. He's not a superhero. Well, he's not. Well, no, he's not a superhero. Mecha Dragon. switch items again. Oh, fair enough. Ah, shit. I was watching, I was surprised you heard of the anime I watched, you know, the boxer one, it has Ippo at the end of it.
Yeah.
How do you know about that?
Well, one time I just looked up boxing anime and it just came up.
Oh, very good. Did you ever watch it?
No.
It's good. It is.
They're always talking about basketball anime and football anime and wrestling anime, and I just thought, is there any boxing anime? So I just typed it. There you go.
It's quite good. There's a character in it that's a lot like Fenton. It's like they call him the big guy, but his personality's a lot like Chopper's. So if you wanted to see like Fenton in an anime, he doesn't look like him, but he acts like him. If you want to see a guy that acts like Fenton in the anime, you should.
So he shouts a lot, basically.
Yeah, he does, and then he's always bragging and like insulting his friends. I think Fenton agreed with me, and I said he was like the big guy. He didn't object to it, so he must agree with me. It's probably because the big guy's a really good boxer. That's probably why he was happy enough to. But you should watch it because, well, I know you're not gonna watch it, but there's a character in it. Do you remember Mickey, Rocky Balboa's instructor? Do you remember? In the Rocky movies, he had his little, what do you call it? The ring man or whatever you call him, Mickey.
Yeah, I know Mickey.
Yeah.
Smart.
There's the main character has there's an old man that plays the same role as Mickey. He's not quite as mean as Mickey, but he's like the anime version of Mickey. So he is.
They just ripped him off.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of like Mickey if Mickey was more level-headed, but he still has sort of Mickey's sharp tongue. You know?
Oh, I just remembered something. Oh, something stupid.
Mickey. Was Mickey ever a boxer? Did they ever say if Mickey was a boxer? No, I don't remember.
Yeah, he was a boxer. That's why his gym was named after him, Mighty Mick.
He wasn't a heavyweight, was he? Because he wasn't very big.
I think on maybe a wiki it might said he was a middleweight.
Oh, I need to look this up now. Rocky, Mickey. See what comes up here. Mickey Goldmill. He's only 5'5". He's the same height as my bloody dad. Let's see. Does it say what he was? Professional boxer. It doesn't say. The big guy in the anime is a middleweight. If Fenton was a boxer, Fenton would be a middleweight as well. I think you and me would probably be in the same weight class, Mark. We'd probably either be like featherweight or lightweight. Big Fenty would be a middleweight or cruising. Probably a middleweight. Hold on, let's see if I can get his weight class in. I don't think it says his weight class. It just says he was a boxer. Oh, and it says he was a light welterweight. Oh no, that's Mickey Ward. That's somebody else. Oh, I forget I said that. That's a different Mickey. Let me see. What's it say? According to some random guy on the internet, Mickey was a bantamweight. But that's just like some random guy on the internet. We don't know if that's true. I wouldn't be surprised because he was very small and skinny. Oh.
Yeah, and you can play as him in the game.
I know, that was class. Was Mickey your favourite character, Mark?
Probably one of them.
You're very... I think Rocky, and I think in one of the... In Creed 1 he says, Mickey, oh no, he was talking about Paulie actually. If Paulie says he was a friend, it wasn't very friendly. Rocky Balboa was a heavyweight. I don't think Rocky was very tall. Because usually a heavyweight would be like a really tall fighter. Because if you're short, you're at a big disadvantage. Let's see, what height is he? I was only 5'10", like what's his name? Freaking Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's only 5'10". He was heavyweight. But that's very rare. Like having a heavyweight fighter at that height is extremely rare. Most of them are over 6 feet. I think the typical heavyweight would be approaching 6'5", like something really like 6'4", 6'5", or whatever. So it's quite amazing he won. Mike Tyson won. He was only 5'10".
He just had power.
I don't know, but usually like the bigger a guy is, like the more likely he's gonna have power. That's why they have the weight classes. But I don't know. I've only started researching into the boxing since I've been watching that anime. Because the anime, they start going into detail about all the moves. The main character does this move you'd like, because it's an American move, where he starts swaying his body and he keeps punching left and right as he's swaying his body. And the guy, he's like, Mickey goes, that's an American move, and I only know about it because I'm so damn old. I don't remember what it was. So that's what I've been binge watching on Netflix because there's about 75 episodes.
That's a lot.
Been watching it too much. That's the problem. I forgot to friggin' buy upgrades. God damn it! God damn it!
God damn it, son of a bitch!
I forgot to buy upgrades. Do you notice, like, if the boxers, the only real famous ones are the heavyweights? I mean, I'm sure there's famous ones in other groups, but it's only really the heavyweights that people know about. I suppose it's the most competitive one, isn't it?
I suppose.
Mm.
You'd have to ask Johnny that. He'd be the expert in that category.
Well, I don't need to ask him. I'm pretty certain the heavyweight one is the. It's like, cause they're like the most powerful guys in the heavyweight.
Oh yeah.
Do you watch boxing at all, or do you just watch it in the movies?
Well, sometimes, you know, just last month we watched that. I just saw last month that Eubank Jr. was fighting sure.
Are they heavyweights or? You know?
Chris Eubank, he is a. He's a middleweight.
Oh, middleweight. Fair enough. The character in the anime, the main character, is a featherweight.
What? Not heavyweight? Outrageous!
Well, it's because he's very short. He's only 5'5". He's not like But even though he's the right size to be a featherweight, all of his opponents in the featherweight are nearly a head taller than him. It's like, even though it doesn't make any sense because he's the right size to be a featherweight, all the rest of them are just tar over him. He gets like he meets like one or two that are almost the same size as him, but most of them are a little bit taller. I've got my upgrades, so I should be alright now. Apparently they don't really use weight classes for women's boxing for some reason. Although somebody well, I think they do sometimes, and then sometimes they don't. It's a bit weird. But it's also weird because some of the women's classes are the exact same weight size as the men's classes. Like the featherweight's exactly the same. It's a bit weird. There's a guy in... My mom was saying there's a guy in our street that's a boxer. I think he's a lightweight because he's about my height. I don't think he's a... He wouldn't be...
Is his name Peter McGoldrick?
Definitely not. What do you think? What weight class do you think Peter would be? You can get a picture of him to help you out if you want. Go on Facebook. I think he'd probably be middleweight because he's only like 5'10". He's not that tall. If Krister was a boxer, he'd be clever enough not to go into heavyweight. He'd probably be like a cruiserweight, just like make sure his weight's just under the heavyweight. And then he goes, it means I get to fight people that are smaller than me and I get to beat the shit out of them. Well, they'd technically be taller than him, but he would have his big muscles. Chris, dude. Tubes.
You seen Chris lately?
No, I haven't. You don't see him that often. The Chris dude. But if I was a boxer, I'd want to be fighting people smaller than me. I wouldn't want to be fighting people that are taller than me. So I'd probably be like a weight class lower, but starve myself just like. Who knows? It's hard to know unless you were boxing. Do you know about the different styles of boxing? Like there's like an in fighter and an out fighter. Do you know about that?
Not really.
It's in the anime. That's how I know about it. Well, it's kind of like how it is what it sounds like. An in fighter gets in close and fights in close range, and an out fighter keeps his distance and throws long punches. So the main character's an in fighter, obviously. There's a scene whenever the main character's trying to cheer up his buddies, and he goes, "I don't understand. I told them to do their best." And then the big guy lets off this big fart, and he goes, "Take that to the bank, Epo." And he walks off. It was funny. The scene was funny. Because it just came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think that anime must have came out in the 90s, judging by the animation of it.
I thought it was like in the 80s.
I'm gonna have to look it up now. I'm gonna guess the 90s, and then your guess is the 80s. It came out. Oh, you're right. It was in 1989.
Whoa!
I was close. 1989. For some reason, Netflix says it came out in 2013. I'm thinking that's not right. Because I clicked on it, I went, this looks quite old for 2013. So they must just have that wrong.
Unless it's maybe a remaster?
No, it's not. The animation's too old. I've seen like the remaster of Hunter x Hunter came out in 2011, and it's a lot newer than that. Hi Jill, how's it going? Talking about your favorite sport, boxing.
I don't think Jill likes boxing.
No, I was being sarcastic. Jill should like boxing.
You're right, she should.
Yeah. Since she even knows somebody who's a boxer. I don't know anybody who's a boxer apart from that. There's a random guy on my street that's a boxer, but I don't know him personally. think I suppose there was a guy I knew who had a girlfriend who was a boxer, but let's see. I'm reaching, like I really don't know anyone who is a boxer personally. Do you think Stephen could be a boxer, Mark, since he's remember he showed us his six-pack?
I think maybe he's a little bit out of his prime now.
I suppose now, yeah, he's 40. Isn't he?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Gel.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Hi, Kelly. Are you watching the telly?
Well, she could be watching the stream on her TV.
I doubt it. It's probably on the computer.
Yeah. I always watch it on the computer.
I'm the same. I don't. See, our living room's always really cold, so I don't go in there because it's the coldest room in the house. That would be good if I lived in Florida. Like everyone would be in that room, but because this is a cold country, we tend to avoid that room until the summer.
Florida, the place where there's never rain.
Lies.
Mark, there's snow in
It
Florida?
What?
Some parts of Florida.
Yeah.
I don't remember where, but yeah.
It's
Yeah,
impossible.
it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it did rain when I was in Florida, but I only thought that was because I was there.
You thought you jinxed it?
We get rain.
I think Florida would have more extreme weather than our
Yeah, we
country.
get freaking hurricane. We get freaking hurricanes.
Yeah, it'd be quite extreme weather.
Yeah, they are.
We don't really get extreme weather over here. Where most of our weather's just cold and rainy.
Get the occasional yellow alert or whatever it's called, and that's it.
Yeah, it's
What
very
is that?
rare though.
What is that?
It's just it's a danger warning in terms of weather. It just means that it's a wee bit windy. Like it's when it could be windy enough where a tree will be knocked down, but that's the height of it really. But it's always funny when I was a postman and we got a yellow weather warning, and I'm just walking around, and do you know like the bins outside are all blowing. The bins are all blowing all over the place, and all the rubbish, all the trash from the bins are just littering the street.
And that means we gotta pick up all that trash, man.
I'm always thinking, I hope some idiot doesn't come out and blame me for it, because you get some really stupid people.
Oh, you, Postman Pat!
What do you not go my bed for? And then I'd show them, look, there's other bins. What do you not go all the bins for? It's like they wouldn't be able to process what was happening. Most of them always say the same thing to me, and then they laugh as if they've said the most unique joke. Like they'd usually say, "Oh, where's my voucher? Where's my?" And then the other thing they say is, "Oh, keep it. I don't want my bill." And then they laugh as if they've said the most funny joke, even though I get told that same joke a few times a day.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, has black and white cat.
Aye, the kids used to sing that, or kids and teenagers used to sing that, and I walked past them, but they stopped doing that after a few weeks. It was like the first month. The first month they all kept singing it for some reason, and they must have just got bored and stopped.
Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, picks up all the post bags in his van. Everybody knows his bright red van. All
People.
his friends would smile.
Go on, Mark.
Oh, you talk.
I was just gonna say, there's some people that probably think a lot of postmen are very polite, but like a lot of the ones in my office are very rude. They're like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, I gotta get this fucking thing in this fucking truck, and then those fucking cunts I post to." And like, that's a lot of them are like that.
A lot of F-bombs there.
A lot of them would be quite rough guys. Not all of
If
them.
they don't
but
like
you-
it, they might as well quit.
I think they like to complain. So they like to. As one ex-work colleague said to me one time, "Oh, if people sometimes like to have a good gurn." It's Irish slang.
All his friends would smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure there'll be knock. Ring ding ding, letters through your door. Postman pat, and his black and white cat. Just as day is dawning, picks up all the books in his van. That feels he's a really happy man.
Is that the end of the song?
Yeah.
Is that the voice you used to sing Susie to sleep, Mark? Just as day is gone. And Susie, the wee eyes are just getting slowly going to sleep.
I don't sing the dog to sleep.
maybe you should use that
I do
voice.
nothing but sleep.
I know, but you always say that Susie has too much energy. So then you could sing that song and the wee eyes would be getting heavy. You go, oh,
She
thank
has
God.
too much. She has too much energy even when she's asleep.
How does that
Bloody
make?
snores.
Those wee
Even-
dogs have breathing problems.
She even bloody snores when she's awake.
She didn't have much patience for Casper whenever she met him. Casper's only a wee puppy.
Hello, Susie. Would you like to meet your stepbrother?
I suppose she didn't meet Casper whenever Casper grew up, and she was just, although she was at her house, so maybe that's why. So, do the dogs still live at Hugh's house?
Yes.
Does your mom see them that much?
Yes.
Yes, she does. Do any of you have a favourite of the dogs?
You mean a favorite type of dog?
No, favourite out of the two dogs. Then do you have a favourite between them, or do you all like them equally?
Can't really say for any of the others, but for me it's just both equal.
Yeah. Even though Susie annoys you with the energy. Oh yeah, we had the female dog round with Casper, trying to get them to mate. And as soon as Casper seen her, he charged towards her like Spyro the Dragon, and she was running for her life as if she was gonna get attacked by this monster, and then she kept snapping at him. Although he never forced himself on her, he was just sort of running after and sniffing her, but she kept snapping at him. And
Was that recent?
yeah, this was like a week or two ago.
Okay.
And he kept crying his eyes out because he wanted to go up to her, but she just wasn't interested. So he's not gonna have a puppy.
Was the dog even in heat?
The dog was in heat, yeah. The wee tail was curled up. I think after 10 to 14 days and the tail curls up, that means they're ready to mate. But the dog just didn't take to Casper at all. My mom compared the female dog to my ex-girlfriend. She's just very vulnerable, like Karen Oren. I don't think she's suited to mating that dog. She's just too nervous. So probably just
Are we talking about the dog or Karen?
well, I suppose both. I suppose both if you're planning to go there, Mark. But I was talking about the dog. Yeah. So we'll probably just have to get a dog from the shelter at some point.
Oh no.
You'd get another dog?
Well, we're thinking about it. It's nothing yet. Thinking about.
So you guys can have. That's why you guys can have puppies.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll probably just get another dog just to keep them company. We won't be using them to breed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good because I was worried that a big, scary old lady in a white fur coat was going to come by and steal your puppies.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that didn't happen.
Anita, darling!
Those puppies are
Hello,
mine.
Coella. How are you today, Coella? Miserable, darling, miserable as usual. Where are they? Where are they? Well, for heaven's sakes, where are they? Who, Coella? Who? The puppies! The puppies!
Oh my god.
What would you give that impression of Cruella de Vil, Jelby? Out of 10?
Probably like a 5.
Well, I'll give you a 7, Mark, because it's very difficult to do a female voice.
Thanks, Aaron.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
That was the same score you give me trying to do your voice, Jelby. I recall.
Oh.
There's Casper. He ran under my bed.
You idiots! You fools! You imbeciles! Ah, shut up.
Who is that supposed to be?
That's at
Or are
the
we
end
still
of
on
the film.
Corolla?
Yeah, that's at the very end of the film when the bad guys finally lose and she's screaming at the horse and Jasper, the two men that worked with her, steal the puppies.
Oh, okay. Was this a cartoon or the movie?
It's the movie. Well, the movie is a cartoon.
I know, but I didn't know which.
Is there not like a live action movie as well, Mark?
Oh, Oh yeah, there is.
I just didn't know which way you were going with it, whether it was the cartoon you're trying to imitate or the movie itself.
Yeah. Whenever you were saying that line, Mark, you reminded me of a scene out of George in the Jungle. Did any of you ever watch that?
George of the jungle, watch out.
Which one, the cartoon or the movie?
No, it was
Or both?
the live action one, and
live
there was a woman that was the villain, and she had these two guys, and I think she goes to plan something evil, and then one of the guys bonks her on the head and kills her, and then the narrator goes, that and the day was saved, but that would be too easy. So we'll just let her do what she wants for now, and then the two guys are nodding, and it shows they were just thinking about it, but they didn't actually do it. So they just like not agreed with the narrator as the female villain is monologuing. So it's pretty weird scene.
Watch out for that tree. Wait a minute, who are you? Me and you, George. What happened to the old George? Brendan Fraser refused to come back.
Oh, I remember that. It was the second movie.
I must have not watched that one because I don't remember that part.
I watched it in English class back in the day. Back when the teachers would put on a movie for 10 minutes and then they go, oh, you'll watch the rest of it next time, and of course you never do. Did they ever pull that trick on you, Mark?
At times. Other times they would just keep replaying the bloody film. Like, I remember we once watched The Waterboy with Adam Sandler, and pretty much every single of our class kept repeating at the beginning of the bloody movie, so we must have saw the beginning, the first the first half hour of that film like 10 flipping times.
Oh my gosh.
You'd think that had the sense just to play the second half, wouldn't you?
It's like, if I have to watch another minute of this girl eating a bloody crocodile, I'm gonna scream. Bobby Boucher, why don't you come and give your big mama a hug? Mama, something bad happened at work today. Somebody hurt you? Somebody hurt you, didn't they? You tell Mama who hurt you. No, nobody hurt me, Mama. It's just I got fired. Well, that's good news, Bobby Boucher. That means you could spend more time at home with your Mama.
It's so funny how you can remember like lines from like the majority of like the movies and stuff, and
well, like I said, we kept watching those same scenes like 10 flipping times, so can you blame me?
Yeah, right. I mean, I've watched movies and stuff like over and over, and I still can't remember lines from those movies.
Well, it's kind of two extremes. Mark remembers everything, and then you're the forgetful one. So it's like two extremes.
Well, I'm not even talking about now. I'm even talking about as a kid, though. I mean,
Mark just has a very good memory when it comes to these things.
I guess so.
Bobby Boucher, you remember what Mama told you about little girls? I remember what you said, Mama. I don't want you ever hanging out with little girls. You hear me, Bobby Boucher? Why, Mama? Because little girls are the devil, 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 devil.
Oh my god.
Well, she's not wrong.
Now, does anybody know where the anger emotion of the brain comes from? Yes, you, sir. Mama says that it comes from sunshine and rainbows. Well, I'm afraid that Mama's wrong. Anybody else know? Yes, you, sir. It comes from the medulla oblongata, sir. That is correct.
What?
The medulla oblongata. But Mama said the medulla oblongata.
What's I been doing? Oh my god.
That's part of the brain.
Yeah.
Mama's wrong. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right. Mama's right. Mama's right. Yeah, there's something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
Mark, you really need to make a YouTube channel.
Nah.
You should. And then just you coding things. If you had
That
someone
would be
in,
cool though.
if you had someone in the house that would take care of all the technical details, like say if you got a girlfriend who was really good technical wise, and she could set everything up for you, would you do it?
Nah.
Just too lazy. Lazy.
Slacker. You're a slacker, McFly.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's right. I'm now quoting Back to the Future.
I was just gonna say, now we're doing Back to the Future.
I always find it weird that the Doc is still alive, because I thought he was way older than Marty McFly.
I think Christopher Lambert was just wearing a wig. Wait a minute, Doc, are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean? The way I see it, if you're gonna travel in time, why not do it in style? So, what's this thing run on anyway, Doc? Gas? No, something a little more extreme. Plutonium. 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 Now, wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
Isn't that Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah, did I say Lambert? My apologies.
Yeah, you did. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, Christopher Lambert was the name Lambert. Connor McLeod, the Clan McLeod.
I don't really remember the names of these actors. I just don't take the time to remember their names.
He's Christopher Lloyd. He's 84.
He's no spring chicken.
That looks pretty good for his age, though.
Some of those guys get like plastic surgery and all sorts. Well, I suppose it's more common if famous women get the plastic surgery usually more, but men do it.
Take me away, my oh my, but you better promise me I'll be back in time. Back in time. Gotta get back.
The only back in time song I know is the one in Sonic R. Where it goes to another world. Do you remember that one, Mark?
No.
No?
The only song I know in that song is the Can You Feel the Sunshine?
Brighten up your day. What about those?
I think to myself,
Not even the
how is this Sonic music?
Do you not even the Supersonic song? You don't even remember that one?
I know the actual Supersonic song, if that's what you mean.
In Sonic R?
No, in the actual Sonic games.
That is a Sonic game.
Good ones.
It is a good one.
It's not shit.
You never played it?
I did play it with you, and I thought it was shit.
When was this? I don't remember this.
Where you, me, and Fenton, we all played Sonic R one time. And I was like, why is the controls terrible?
Sonic R's a good game, Mark. What are you on about? It's a good game. How? I think, Mark, you're very easily influenced by the internet as well, though. Because if a lot of people on the internet say something's good, you'll think it's good, and then if they say it's bad, you'll think it's bad.
It's good, and it's good. It's bad, and it's bad.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you probably, the AVGN, you probably take everything he says as fact. Without playing the games.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is untrue. It's completely untrue.
Right, okay. You missed your high Colette, Mark, whenever my mom came down.
I didn't even hear your mum come in.
She was talking to me there. Were you talking there for whenever I was chatting to her for a minute? Were you saying anything to me? Because she was talking over
I was
you.
just going, no, you got me wrong about AVGN. Not every game that he hates means that I don't hate every game that he
Oh,
hates.
okay. That's good. That's good. You don't just follow. Jelbean, is Stray still one of Veggie's favorite games of all time, or did he quickly forget about it?
I don't think it was his favorite. I mean, I played it for a while because, you know, it's like a cat game, but, you know, like all games I do, I give up because I get stuck at stuck point, and then I'm like, okay, I don't know what else to do next.
But
Even though I was bloody telling you what to do.
oh, Veggie rated it a 9.97 out of 10.
He did?
He give it like a he give it that score, and that is a score you give to like your favorite game of all time. And then I asked him, and he goes, "Oh, it'd be in my top 3."
Oh,
So I'm like,
I didn't
okay,
know.
well that's fair enough, Veggie. As long as it's one of your favorites, the score makes sense. So, although I don't think he would say that now. I think he was caught up in the moment of the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you were like a reviewer, I used to volunteer at this sort of gaming website where we'd review stuff, and a lot of the other guys were too generous with their scores. A lot of them would give games like 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, and those are supposed to be scores you only give out if a game is like a masterpiece, if it's revolutionary for its time.
Yeah.
The highest score I ever give out was a 7. Because there was no game I played that was... I played 2 good games, but they weren't amazing.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I suppose you think this
I
mouse
go back
character...
to work tonight.
I suppose you think this mouse character's cute, Jelvin? The mouse?
It's okay.
I suppose if it was smiling, you'd probably think it was cute. It has like a sort of grumpy expression on its face.
It's like he's just trying to concentrate.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
He's cute.
I still think you would find the main character of that boxing anime cute. I'll send you, just because the way he acts, because he acts very innocent. Let's see if I can send you a picture of him. I don't know if the picture alone you would find cute, but if you got to know his character, you'd probably think he was cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's just like Mark. He does act a little bit like you, Mark, I think, in the show.
Oh dear.
Get it right. This is like his, that's his sort of blank face. Instead of the jelly.
Gaston, oh my, oh he's so cute.
I don't think I need to send Mark the picture. What do you think?
That's funny.
You don't find him cute?
He just looks kind of dorky.
I suppose he would be a wee bit.
Does that mean I'm dorky?
You're gonna say that?
What?
Mark, he's the main character. He's like he's one of the strongest characters in the show. So
What's the
take the compliment.
What's the show?
It's if you just type in IPPO, IPPO, it'll come up.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I like saw.
Yeah, it's been advertised by Netflix for.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
Ah, yeah, I've been binge watching it. I'm nearly finished it.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's quite good. I wouldn't be binge watching it if I didn't like it.
True, true.
Put him in the ring with Goku and then we'll see if he's strong.
Oh, of course Goku would kick his ass, there's no doubt about it. What do you think of Goku, Jelbean?
Alright.
I suppose I suppose you like Goku and you probably wouldn't like Vegeta, because Vegeta's very serious.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
definitely not.
Yeah.
Vegeta.
How can you not like me? I am the Prince of all Saiyans! It's like, he always gets so angry because Goku always surpasses him. And he calls him Kakarot, so, and then he goes, oh, he's in the shower and he goes, Kakarot, why'd you haunt me so? Because Goku...
I thought they were brothers. Aren't they brothers?
No, they're not. They're of the same
Oh, I
race.
thought they-
They're aliens.
Oh, I thought
Goku
they
and Vegeta are aliens, but they're of the same alien race.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if they eventually retconned it and made them brothers.
Well, they actually did retcon and made them the same age in the movie. Vegeta's supposed to be 4 or 5 years older than Goku, but in the movie they made them the same age. For some reason. The main creator probably forgot about their ages or something. Because he tends to be quite forgetful.
I forgot what power levels are.
Yeah, I think he does forget stuff like that. He forgets characters as well. There was a character called Launch that he forgot about. And so he just decided... People were wondering how come she's not in the anime anymore. And then 20 years later he just does an interview and goes, oh, I forgot about her.
Why is it when I look at Fortnite and I see Goku with a gun, I'm like, that's just
wrong.
not right.
Do you know what's not right? Batman with a gun.
True, true.
And that's in Fortnite.
Oh, jeez.
Or the fact that Superman is not invincible. He's just he's just like everybody else. He can just be taken down by a few bullets. They should try and put some lore in it, like all the bullets in Fortnite are coated with kryptonite, which is why they kill Superman. They should at least try to make it, even if it sounds ridiculous. Rather than just Superman being killed easily.
Yeah.
Oh, already have another update on my computer? Wow. I feel like I just did one.
Those updates are
I'll do it later.
relentless. Yeah, you can do it later.
Yeah, I feel like I just did one though.
Those updates can be relentless.
Yeah.
Are you Windows 11?
I think it's 11.
Probably is. If it's a new computer, it's probably 11.
Yeah.
I'm still on Windows 10. I'll have to buy a new computer before 2025 because Windows 10 won't be supported at that point. It sucks. What can you do? Mark, have you been watching anything new?
Your stream's new.
Aside from that, aside from anybody's streams.
Nah.
Yeah.
Although there was that hospital thing that was on.
Is that like a soap?
It was
Hobie
about
City?
these. It was about these free female doctors that came back from maternity leave.
Sounds riveting.
Yeah. And there was a moment where a girl, one of them, goes to screw it, I'm just gonna say the word. She goes to a vagina place where a nurse puts her hand on her vagina to fix her.
Oh god.
Is this like a comedy thing?
No, it was.
Doesn't sound comedy.
No, it was just a scene where her character just wanted. She just says she wanted to have sex again, and she couldn't because her vagina wasn't working properly. So she just goes to this clinic basically, and the nurse just sticks her hand up her vagina, and she just lets out a big massive scream, and I suppose it plays a wee bit like a comedy there, because it just cuts to the reaction of the patients waiting outside in the waiting room, going, "What's that? What's that screaming?"
Was it? Was it like a screaming pain? I take it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
And afterwards, she gets up from the table and goes, "Oh, I haven't felt my body like this in a long time," and I'm like, "I bet you haven't."
Oh my god.
Mark, I don't think you should be watching that show. I think that's more aimed at a female audience. I don't think you're the target audience. Yeah.
It was a show that Mark was watching. No.
Well, if you're watching shows like that, surely you could go on Netflix and watch something a wee bit better.
I was just flicking through TV.
Clearly.
Oh, this looks good.
Other times me and my mum would just watch, nature programs. See animals and the jungle and whatnot.
Yeah, that'd be
Mum
good.
likes those types of programs.
I like those as well.
The thing I don't like about them is when they show close-ups of the lions and all, killing deers and stuff like that.
Do you like when they show the close-up of the lion's face and the big eyes? The Casper sometimes looks like a big lion cub. His face, because he'll have the big wide eyes the lion cubs would have. He sort of looks like a giant lion cub. It's quite funny. I suppose Casper would be quite innocent, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Daddy, am I not going to make today?
I suppose he's too much of a kid to be a dad. nothing really interesting with me this week. I've been off. Just took my car to get a vehicle check. Not very exciting stuff.
Well, that'd be exciting for Paul.
I don't know, cause you're just well, Paul. If Paul took it to the vehicle center, he'd be going in there and be like, oh, so what exactly he's gonna be doing? Or he's gotta be like taking the wheel apart, doing this and that. And it's like, and they'd be like, sir, can you please go to the waiting area? Yeah, but I just want to know, like, what do you do first? You open the bit, sir, please, you need to go to the waiting area. And then they'd just be like arguing for 10 minutes or so.
All we do is vacuum the chairs and plug in the seatbelts. That's all.
Well, if they did, my vehicle failed the test because there's nothing dangerous about it. It's just like sort of minor things that they've no impact on the driving, but they still failed me over it. So.
Did you get an oil change?
No, it wasn't anything to do with that. It was something else. It was
A bit of an MOT.
It was something to do with like it was nothing to do with the driving. It's probably something to do with the window or something. I don't know. Nothing.
Oh.
The mechanic said it's still safe to drive until he gets a look at it.
What's wrong with the window?
I know. I
MOT.
was making a random guess. So it was.
Oh.
But it's probably something like that, I'm guessing.
I didn't tell you?
Well, they gave me a sheet, but I didn't understand it. It's something like only a mechanic could really understand. So I kind of just gave the sheet to the mechanic, and he looked over it.
Oh.
Wasn't very clear.
Your emergency light was flashing.
Hold on, hold on. I remember I sent my mom a text about it. I might be able to get up here. Hold on.
It's like Penny's car. The emergency light is flashing.
No, it was not. Only when you press the button, Mark. Remember, you used to do that in my car. You'd always press that button every time you went into the car. Right. So it says anti-roll bar, suspension brake joint, and there was a spring. I don't know what any of that means. Do you know what any of that
No
means,
idea.
John? No. See, so I just give it to the mechanic.
Probably should have asked. What's that mean?
Well, you can't really do that over there. Because they're they have like a big queue of people, so they can't really stop and explain it to you. They have to just get back to work.
Oh.
I give it to the mechanic. The mechanic didn't bother explaining to me either. He just sort of mumbled. He was just mumbling to his buddy. And he says, "Oh, take it back next
See
week."
that big fat one that lives in Ballock Castle?
No, that's a different guy. I know who you're talking about. He's getting like a knee surgery, so I had to take it to a different mechanic. He's actually quite good. So we'd use it. I know Hugh goes to him. But, I don't have the time to wait on him, so I have to go to somebody else. Mark, remember you used to have a car? Do you think you'll ever get one again?
Maybe.
I suppose you wouldn't really need one because you live in the city. So you wouldn't. You live you live like almost in the city centre, so you wouldn't really need one.
Exactly.
Shit. If you live in the boonies like I do, having a car is a must. You don't have a choice. It always shocks me, like whenever I meet someone who's like really old and they never learned how to drive. It's like, how is that possible?
Oh, it could be medical conditions. You don't.
No. It's just I've met people and then like my dad's mother-in-law. He says, how come you never learned how to drive? And she goes, oh, I just never had the need for it. It's like, really? It's like, just people who couldn't. It's mostly just people who couldn't be arsed.
Arsed.
Driving's like, I wouldn't be able to go to my bloody job if I didn't know how to drive. I don't know.
Arse.
Is that your favourite word, Mark?
Arse.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to get home and to your work?
45 minutes, because I live in the middle of nowhere, so I have to drive out of the town to get to work. I don't have a choice. There's not really any jobs. There'd be like a few jobs in my town, but they'd be very cliquey, you know, like you have to kind of know somebody. Yeah, that sort of environment. I don't like that. So I'd rather just get like a normal job where you don't have to know who Jimmy is down the road. You just, you know, so.
Who the flip's Jimmy?
Yeah, exactly. So. I always find it annoying whenever like I meet somebody who goes, oh, you're from there, and he goes, oh, do you know this guy? I was like, no. Do you know him? He's from there as well. I was like, no, I don't know. Do you know him? Do you know him? It's like, I don't know any of these people. Alright.
You know Peter McGoldrick?
No, he doesn't know Peter McGoldrick.
I know him. Fucker owes me money.
And then you go, next time you see him, tell him. It's like, I haven't seen Peter in a few years. Oh, well, next time you see him, tell him he owes me money. It's like, remember he always used to get himself in trouble. Every time you couldn't walk down the street with him without somebody coming up to him, and then him sweating bullets.
Oh shit! There's Big Mike coming.
Was that the boy with the afro?
That was the guy that chased after us on the beach.
He had like a big afro, really tall. I remember.
It's like, you're super lucky your brother's my best friend. So he wasn't, I'd fucking kill you right now.
Was Peter like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good times. I miss those times, Mark. Do you miss those times?
Well, a little, but I'm surprised you missed them, because was those still not during the times when Christopher would beat you up 24/7?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, aside from getting bullied at home and school, I liked hanging out with you guys, so I did. I never understand that, and like Paul goes on about how great his childhood is. My childhood was bloody shit. And he's like, he's always whining about, oh, I don't want to be an adult. I don't want to be an adult. It's like, oh well, lucky you.
Well, then go to Neverland. You'll never grow up.
Maybe you should. There was a time I thought.
Everybody grows up to be an.
there's a time Paul was he was talking like his family was poor, and then at the end I actually felt sorry for him, and then he said I said, "Are you struggling with money?" And he goes, "Oh no, my family's fine. I just want to be like Elon Musk." And it's like, Paul, you made me feel sorry for you. You're not even poor. You just want to be super rich.
Oh jeez.
But the way he was saying it, it sounded like he wanted to be. It sounded like he was struggling for money. He goes, "Oh no, my family's fine. I just want to be super rich."
I want to be super rich. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to own all this stuff. I want to own Twitter.
Oh, he's a Elon Musk is a twat.
I hardly know anything about him, so I can't say anything.
Well, just go to Google News and type Elon Musk, and you'll find out why I think he's a twat. As soon as he takes over Twitter, he fires like most of the staff, and then he talks about how this company's in debt and all the rest of it. It's just... And then there was one random guy on Facebook he called a pedophile for no reason. He got that guy in hot water. What else has he done? He's manipulated the stock market, which he denied for his own gain, to increase the shares of his own company. At the same time, he's also made his company lose money by saying things inappropriate on Twitter. And then he's also been
They're not making space where you can live in space.
What's that?
I said he's planning on making space where you can live on space. Up in
I
space.
know he's putting too much money into that, and instead of focusing, I think he should be focusing on improving Earth rather than trying to escape to space. You know, there's plenty of work to do on our planet without having to go to a different country or a different planet.
The man's a genius. He knows it's already too late for us. That's why he wants to escape.
I think if all these smart people work together, they can save the planet.
This guy could save the planet if he only had some guts.
Exactly. Kid Muscle. Kid Muscle was a great anime. Muscle has the power.
I don't know if I would want to be in space permanently. Yeah, no.
It's not just Elon Musk. It's that other guy from Amazon. What's his name? Forget his name. Bald fella.
No.
How could I forget his name? Hold on. I need to get him up. He looks a bit like Amazon CEO. See if I can get him up. Jeff Bezos. That's him. He's like he looks like Lex Luthor. He's the personality of Lex Luthor as well.
Shit, he does look like Lex Luthor.
I know. He essentially is Lex Luthor. Because he treated his employees like absolute rubbish. Like dirt. I suppose he'd be Lex Luthor and Elon Musk would be Tony Stark.
It's funny you say that because Elon Musk did star in Iron Man 2.
Oh, that's right. He was briefly in it, wasn't he?
He did?
He was in it. He didn't star in it. He was in it briefly. He made a cameo.
Oh.
He was one of Tony Stark's friends that briefly appeared. One of his rich friends. I wonder what rich person would be Bruce Wayne in real life?
Richard Branson.
I don't know enough about Richard Branson to comment. Oh, that's the guy, Virgin Media, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him. Did they ever make a sequel to Richie Rich?
Like the cartoon or the movie?
The movie? I didn't even know there was a cartoon.
Yeah, there's a cartoon of Richie Rich.
He truly is the richest boy now. He has friends.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
he did.
Macaulay Culkin probably was technically the richest boy in real life when he made that film.
Who was?
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh yeah, I suppose he was. That's like the most. That's what I remember. That end line of the film, the mother at the end of the film going, "Now he is the richest boy in the world. He has friends." That's the most memorable part of the movie. And then I suppose I remember the other part when they're sort of simulating being in a court, and the guy's like, "You did all these crimes. How do you plead?" He goes, "Innocent because I'm a kid," and then they all start going, "Ha ha ha ha." And then Richie Rich looks disgusted. That's
Films based on Harvey comics. There's all the Casper movies.
Casper's always a pain in the arse to walk. He's always frightened of everything. Every time he sees a dog, he has to lie down and wait for the dog to pass. He's just desperate. Woof. Woof. No, he only does that when he's in the house, when he sees people out the window. But when he sees a dog in the distance and we're walking him, he just lies down. Sometimes he'll lunge out at the dog, and then sometimes he'll just lie there and just not do anything. Just a problem child.
Woof. 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 Woof.
I'm just imitating what a conversation between Casper and Wrinkles would be like.
Woof. Woof. Woof.
I don't think you've seen Wrinkles before, have you, Jelvin?
No.
Well, Wrinkles died years ago, but still have pictures of her. Let's see. She was a bit bigger than Casper. Let's see if I can get. We need to see what these bloody pictures are. Hold on. Susie. I've got pictures of Susie. Can't find the ones of Wrinkles.
Any pictures of Bonnie?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I might have one or two of Bonnie, but I don't know where they are. Do you know what Susie looks like, Jelvin? Mark?
I think you showed me pictures of her. Or Mark did. One of you guys did. I don't remember.
I'll send you a funny one. Hold on. I'll send Mark this one too.
Which dog is this, Susie or
No, this is Mark's dog, Susie.
Oh, okay.
Correction, it's my mom's dog.
Yeah, whatever.
Aw, that's cute.
See, rascal.
Aw.
That was their Christmas uniform. Casper has like a uniform like that as well for Christmas.
Was that this Christmas or was that a few years ago? Christmas?
That was the first year. She used to be my dog before we give her to Marky Boy. Oh, Mark, I do have a few pictures of Bonnie. Do you want one?
Go ahead.
Bonnie looks, I'll send Jellybean one as well. Bonnie looked very innocent, but Bonnie was the nastiest dog we ever had. But she has a very angelic looking face.
Aww.
She
Cute.
looks nice, but she was a very aggressive dog.
Really?
We had to get rid of Bonnie.
Oh wow.
We're
Very
lucky
pretty though.
Aye, but the dog can be pretty, but if it's very aggressive, you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Sad.
so we sold Bonnie to this Scottish family. Mark was there the day Bonnie was gone. I think you were anyway, Mark. Yeah, I can't find any of Wrinkles. Alright. That was the name she came with, by the way. We didn't name her that. That was when we got her off the family. She came with that name, that's why she had such a stupid name. I thought she was wrinkly as a puppy, so call her Wrinkles. Just need to get a picture. Have you seen what Mark's dog Snowball looks like? Mark, do you want to send her a picture of Snowball while I'm getting a picture of Wrinkles here?
I don't have any pictures.
You serious?
Uh-huh.
She's your dog?
My mum would take pictures
Yeah, but-
sometimes.
Is there like none on your computer or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Right, let's see if I can get... Is it me or are they making Facebook more difficult to navigate? Because
I don't know.
I think... Well, I suppose you don't know because you're on Facebook all the time, but I haven't been
I was
on...
gonna say, yeah, I'm on Facebook all the time.
I haven't been on Facebook in a long time. It looks like they've made the site a lot worse. Because I'm just trying to get to my pictures. Oh, there it is. They're making it more clicks to get to where you need to go. They just keep making this website worse and worse. Why is there a picture of Snape on my Facebook? Oh, that's a fun.
What?
Oh, it's a thumbnail of a stream I did. It's just like about the big picture of Snape. I'll send you a picture, Marcus. You'll probably find it funny.
What does it even say at the bottom? I can't even read what that says.
It was a great start to the term, thought Harry as then Snape went to his office. Snape nastily questioned them about the flying car to Hogwarts. Let's see.
This Potter is the size of my dick.
Oh my god.
There's like a picture of Casper and his best buddy. Hold on. Someone in the Jellybean. This came up on Facebook.
Aww.
The size of Casper compared to the other dog.
Nice pants.
Thanks, Mark. The first time you seen those, you went, "Oh, they're a little flashy, aren't they?" No, yeah, I
How
think
old
you
was
said
that picture?
What picture?
The picture that you just sent, how old was that?
Let me see. It's 1.5 years old.
Oh, okay.
Right, I've got plenty of pictures of Casper. There has to be some with Wrinkles here.
Was this at your house?
Yeah, that was at my house. Yeah. Here's one of Wrinkles.
Spotty demon.
Yeah, I made that. I made that way back in 2014.
So you took the dog and made it into like a like a card?
Yeah. I made Casper into a few as well.
This was a Dalmatian?
Yeah. I'll send you Casper's ones as well. Hold on.
That's funny. Do you still have that cabinet thing behind you? Do you guys still have that?
Yeah, we still have that, yeah.
That's cool, I like that. That's cool.
We apologise to any Twitch streamers out there.
Oh,
for
nobody cares.
interrupting
Mark,
Wonderboy.
my videos barely get any views, and they can hear the audio anyway. It's not like they're completely it's just a dead stream. They can hear the audio in the background. And there's one more of Casper here. Hold on.
That's funny.
So those are all the ones I made of Casper.
That's kind of neat.
I made one of me as well.
You did? Oh, I gotta see it now.
Oh, it's so stupid. This is back in 2014. Do you recognize that?
Ow!
Do you recognize that? Do you recognize that? What was it? Was it that bad that it actually
Ow,
physically
that
hurt you, Jeremy?
That's it. That's it.
Oh God.
Taki showed up just in time.
So delicate.
Hey!
Where's the pictures of Wrinkles here?
Put it on my nose. Oh.
Mark, try to control the otaku.
No.
There's another one of Wrinkles just chilling out. Hold on. She loved getting her fur brushed.
Cute.
She was a big dog, so she was big.
Mm-hmm.
She was a crossbreed.
Well, Dalmatians are pretty big dogs.
Yeah. I think Casper's frightened of Dalmatians, so he probably would have got used to her, but he probably would have been frightened of her at the start. Yeah, so that's Wrinkles.
Is that Lassie?
Lassie,
How did
yeah.
you know that was Lassie?
Because I've watched Lassie. Lassie's a collie.
Wrinkles was half collie, half Dalmatian, half border collie. Half
Really? Your dog was half
border collie, yeah. But
really?
yeah, she looks more like she has the chunky body of a border collie, but she has the fur of a
Oh,
Dalmatian.
wow. I would have never known that.
Yeah, you'd always get these Chinese people taking photographs of her, going, "Oh look, Dalmatian, Dalmatian." They'd just be taking photographs of her. When...
Oh,
Oh, there's Lassie.
yeah, Lassie.
What do you think of my stupid picture that I sent you?
Yeah. That was cool.
Way back, and it's like it's nearly 10 years ago, and I look exactly the same.
We used to have collies, and then either we bred them or my grandparents at the time when they were alive, they bred them. No, actually, what we did was we took their dog and we bred their dog with our dog. That's what we did.
I've never bred a dog, so I can't really comment on it. I suppose it'd be nice to have the
Collies are
puppy.
pretty dogs too.
It'd be nice to have
Yeah.
puppies running around the house. It'd be
Yeah.
quite a lot of work
Oh,
at the
yip,
same
yip,
time. Quite a lot of work at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah, cause. Yeah.
I think Casper would love that. There'd be like puppies to play with.
You guys want to see the best dog in the world?
Oh, let me guess, you're gonna show us Honey, aren't you?
I'm right.
Well, actually, Mark, the best dog in the world is Casper, so you're wrong.
Aww.
Let's see. Did you send me a picture?
Was that a raincoat or something on her?
It's a vampire cape.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the dumbest costume you could give a dog. I'll just put this vampire cape on the dog.
I thought it was nice.
It was kind of it's certainly the first time I seen it. It certainly caught me by surprise. The first time I seen that, I was like, what? Well, it's kind of too big for her, isn't it? The cape.
Yeah, I pretty much only put it on just to take a photo, and that was it.
Yeah. It just screams. It screams Mark. It does, like the style. It's like if you were a fashion icon, Mark, and you had the style like a design for a dog. It would be one of those designs people would see and they'd go, "Yep, that was made by Mark McCambridge." I suppose that's you'd have your own. At least people would know. They'd be able to point out, "Oh, that was made by Mark," rather than just blending in with all the others. We're at the tower now.
Oh, we're back to the game now?
Oh, I've been back to the game for about 10 minutes.
I thought we were still sharing photos.
Well, I suppose I paused it briefly to look at the photo you sent. Yeah. It's always funny, like whenever like there's a puppy, there's like cats are always trying to hunt the puppy, but whenever the puppy turns into a dog, they just suddenly go, "Oh no, not dealing with that." It just shows like how much cats and dogs don't like each other. The cat's trying to kill the puppies when they're young before they turn into the big scary dog. It was like that with Susie. Whenever we'd have Susie out, and then there'd be a cat like on top of the fence just peering down at Susie. We'd know what the cat was thinking, so we'd always just have to be out with. Because Susie was very tiny as a puppy. I noticed she's both went quiet in her and I brought that up.
Did we?
Yeah. Especially Jelbean, because Jelbean loves cats. That's what cats do.
I think she's more distracted by thinking to herself, how the fuck did he get that picture?
What picture?
The picture
I was just reading on
sent
something.
him.
Well, not really, because she has her Facebook public. Why'd you send me the picture, Mark?
Why not? Don't want to leave you out.
I have access.
Oh.
I have access to Jelbean's Facebook. You don't need to send me the picture.
You sent me the one of me and my son.
Yeah, that's the one you sent me as well. It's just very random.
Yeah, that was back in Michigan. Yep.
So what did Otaku?
You're-
Did Otaku take the photo?
No, I think that was my uncle. We were over at the farm, although it doesn't look like that, but we were out in the woods, and he took a picture of us. It was kind of like past the farm area, so I was out in the woods there. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Never lived on a farm. I went to a farm for like, there was my friend's birthday in primary school. He lived on a farm, so I went there. But that's it really. Never actually lived on one myself. It must be a lot of hard work.
Oh, McDonald's at a farm.
I got sung at so many times in school.
Yeah.
Wheels,
My dad and his brothers, they grew up on a farm.
wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh, that's the song I would sing to wind you up. Stop singing Wheels on the Bus. I think we took that bus drive because Peter knew the bus driver. Of course he did. He knows everybody in the town.
Oh dear soldier, will you marry me?
Is that the one you sang in the bus?
No, I'm just singing that nursery rhyme from the Cadegras video. Oh dear soldier, will you marry me for your musket, pipe and drum? And no sweet maiden, I cannot marry you, for I haven't got my hat on. So she went upstairs and she left his hand.
Cadegras is too crazy for me. I don't know if Jill would like him. He just goes he just goes too bonkers in my taste. I like the more sensible creators. I take it you like him quite a lot, Mark, don't you?
I don't mind him.
And then he had this guy called Space Hamster who was like on drugs or something. The way he talked, he was that bloody fast. Could never watch him.
Melloc!
Why just send Jill being a random episode so you can stop saying that?
I just Jeff.
You just send her the gift. No, send her
Like milk, but he's like got milk coming out of his mouth.
send her an episode that you like, see if she likes it or not.
Well, it'd have to be the Melloc episode, so that would be the Hercules one.
I send her that one then. What about the one whenever he's like telling the kids the nursery rhymes, and then he goes, and then we chopped up the lambs, and the kids had lamb for lunch, lamb burgers for lunch. It's like, you can send her that. You can send her that one. Oh. It was the nursery rhyme one. Let's see if I can find it.
Okay, you send her that, I'll send her the Hercules.
Right.
So, there you go, Jell, you can't complain that you haven't got anything else to watch now. Melloc!
Alright, Mark. Heard you the first million times. Right, send this.
You'll be the first to send.
I need to see if this is definitely the episode.
I was waiting, I was like, is that it? Huh.
Ironic, because I was sending you a lot of Hades gifts yesterday, wasn't I, Jelly?
Is this Hades
Yeah.
in the game Hades?
No,
Hades and Hercules.
the TV show.
It's not a TV show, it's a movie.
No, the one that I was talking about was a TV show.
Right, I'll send.
I think there's a movie too, but that was a well, the one oh yeah, the one you sent was movies. Yeah, my bad. I got confused between yours and mine.
Right, I've sent you the nursery rhyme episode, Jill. Mark, do you want me to
Which one,
send?
Shelley?
Do you want me to send it to you as well, or are you all right?
I've already seen that, mate.
Alright, well, that's okay. I'll just send it to you.
Now, which one will she watch first?
The answer?
Do you
Neither.
want me to watch them now or just watch them later?
Later. You can watch them.
Okay.
He's like this crazy English guy.
jeez. Missing child out in Hernando.
Missing child? What's that?
Yeah, well, whenever there is a missing child or a child abduction or whatever, our phones go off and they tell you, they don't not necessarily give a name, but our phones go off and they buzz and they say where the location is at, where the missing kid is.
Do you just have it set to that, or is this a thing you can control?
No, it's just all phones do. That's not anything that we set to. It's just something that our phones do.
That must be an American thing, because it doesn't happen
Yeah.
over here.
Oh, okay.
But and my mom's always like that. She's always obsessed with the news. Like, oh, that policeman got killed. It's like, Mom, this doesn't affect your life. You know, we're just. I'm sick of hearing about people being killed and all the rest of it. It's like, I know, but it's quite sad, and it's like, Mom, I don't care. You know. Well, you should care.
Yeah, our phones, they do that. And they also go off, like, you know, if the hurricane was coming up, sometimes our phones will say, warning, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
or alert, or something. Oh, yeah.
Are you ever interested in that, or would you just prefer not to get those?
Oh, I mean, it's good to know, I guess. So.
Well, my perspective is it has no impact on my life whatsoever. Those like obviously it's not nice, but there's no point in notifying me about it, because I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. So
It's so weird because, like, when you're at work, whether it's at nighttime or, like, when I was a cashier and there was, like, a missing kid or whatever, all of a sudden you hear all these phones going off. Beep, beep, beep. It's like, oh, my God. And then everybody pulls out their phone to go look at their phone.
that's definitely an American thing. That doesn't happen over here.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, my character died.
Oh.
There was a YouTuber that reminded me of. Oh yeah, I already showed. It was the guy of the. It was the guy who I sent Jill a video of months ago. The guy who went, help me, help me. That guy was kind of reminded me of Mark. Yeah, I think I'll just end the stream here. Then
Oh no.
you can watch those videos. The stream's gone for 3 hours, Mark.
Care. I wanted to go on forever.
Tough. This isn't one of AK's streams where he streams for 6 hours. Got things to do.
That's usually about how long how I usually stream too. I usually stream about 3 hours.
Yeah. I don't know how AK
Funny
does it for 6
how well
hours.
my streams go, or the game goes. More the game than the stream, really.
Yeah. AK streams for like 6 or 7 hours. It's ridiculous. And then Mark probably sits and watches the whole 6 hours.
He did that stream specifically for my birthday. That's why I watched the whole thing.
How much would you typically watch of his streams? Because they usually last very long. typically?
Well, I have this little running joke where I come in like very late into his stream, and I go, "I'm late," and he would go, "You're never late."
Fair enough. I suppose because they're so long, like he wouldn't expect you to sit there for the whole time. But,
And then all the girls would come in and say, "Hello, hello, hello."
Right.
all the girls that have a secret crush on him. The AK has, he doesn't no feelings back for them. In that way, he has no romantic feelings back for them. But I don't know.
Talk about sex or something.
I don't know.
No,
if
that's subby.
Do you think some of those girls hang out in AK stream because they have a crush on them? Is that a yes, Mark? You kind of cut off there.
Well, that was a question for me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. What do you think, Jill?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you would have known since you do have a crush on him.
Right.
Anyway, well, and things here. You have some. Me and Mark have given you some homework to do. So,
Right. I'll look at those while I eat some dinner.
yeah, sounds good. All right, I'll see you both later.
All right. Well, you take care.
You too. Bye.
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 Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Play the outro here. See you again.
I gotta call the plant and warn them!
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm.